and you need E.N.D here. UGIN the Spirit Dragon is currently the most powerful Planeswalker card in Standard. Whenever it hits the battlefield, you can consider the game is over. Very rarely I saw someone winning against UGIN. I'm not saying it's not possible, but very, very difficult. Therefore, everyone is trying to brew decks which makes UGIN hit the battlefield as soon as possible. I think with the current blocks in Standard, the earliest possible for UGIN to hit the battlefield is turn 4 or turn 5, and you need your Lotus Cobra in play, which rarely survive for so long. Today I'm going to show you how in Standard you can cast UGIN on turn 2. Yes, you heard me well. Cast UGIN in Standard on turn 2. This particular deck was suggested to me by Mr. E.N.D, and you need 4 UGIN's the Spirit Dragon, 4 Torment Script, an uncommon card from Corsair 2021, 4 Tibalt Trickery, a rare card spoiled in Kaldheim, and 44 Mountains. Let me show you how this particular deck works. Let's clear. Let's start. Let's put our deck in play. Let's put this to represent this deck. Let's draw our 7 cards. That's 3, that's 4, that's 5, that's 6, and that's 7. So this is our opening hand. For this combo to work, you need 2 particular cards. One of them is Torment Script and the other one is Tibalt Trickery. If you have these 2 cards in hand, then you're going to cast UGIN on turn 2. If you don't have these 2 cards in hand, then mulligan. You have 5 mulligan, so mulligan again, shuffle, mulligan, draw 7 cards, choose 6 cards. You don't have these 2 cards, re-mulligan again until you have these 2 cards in hand. Once you have these 2 cards in hand, then you can start play. So we're going to start turn 1, just put a mountain in play. Don't cast Torment Script. Torment Script is 0 mana cost, but don't cast Torment Script. So we are in turn 2, and now it's our turn to put UGIN in play. Play another mountain. Then cast Torment Script. Torment Script is 0 mana cost, so you don't need to tap your lands. Put Torment Script on this deck. Once Torment Script is on this deck, tap your 2 mountains and cast Tibalt's Trickery. Yes, counter your own spell. Counter target spell. So you are going to counter Torment Script. Choose 1, 2, and 3 at random. Its controllers, which is yourself, mills those cards and then exiles cards from top of the library until they exile a non-land card with different name than that spell. We're going to exile cards from the top of our library until we hit UGIN, because if we hit Torment Script, we cannot cast it. If we hit a land, we cannot cast it. And then we will cast it without paying the mana cost. So let's start exiling cards from our deck. It's a land, we cannot cast it. It's a land, we cannot cast it. It's another land. You continue like this. Torment Script, you cannot cast it because it's the same card. You continue like this until another land, until another land, until another land, another land, another land, and there it is until you find UGIN. So Torment Script is countered, goes in the graveyard, and you will cast UGIN the Spirit Dragon. Hit this deck, nothing happens, and UGIN the Spirit Dragon is casted on turn 2 in Standard. My thoughts about this deck. It's a very good idea, it's a brilliant deck, and I believe in Standard it can work. Unfortunately, it depends a lot on having these 2 cards, Tibalt's Trickery and Torment Script, in hand, and that is a very big flaw because you risk not having those 2 cards in your opening hand. Personally, I think I would give it a try in Arena and see how it goes. Leave me a comment below what do you think about this deck, and as always, hit the subscription button, subscribe for my channel for more and more interesting videos about Magic the Gathering and the collectible world.